Good morning. Marmalade on another trail again. What a beautiful morning. It is November 19th, it's a Thursday, 2020. And I'm on a quest to get a few more peaks off this San Diego 100 peak list. And I'm in the Anza Borrego Desert. You probably saw the sign earlier in the video. But out of the 100, it seems like on the map that I've looked at, half of these peaks are out in the desert. It's just been way too hot. It's starting to cool down a little bit now, so I'm going to be out here more. The negative is a kind of a 2-hour drive for me this morning, so I left at 4 in the morning by the beach. Got here at 6. Pretty sketchy road. I was a little bit worried about it. My regular little SUV, but I had enough clearance. Got up here to the pictograph trailhead. And I started about 6:15 in the morning. It's about 55 degrees. And let's go over just the first peak. When I get to the second one, which is a little close to here, but not in the same area, I'll kind of go over that one. This is Whale Peak. I have to give a shout out to Rick, aka Topo, and Brad from Carlsbad. Thank you they sent me their Gaia map. They did this hike already, so it helped me kind of find where it is, and I can research it all, but it just saves me time. And Brad suggested I do the second peak, which I'll show you later. Let's go over this one. It's a pretty strong hike, I think. It's 4 1/4 each way, so 4 1/4 out and then 4 1/4 back, of course. But it's like almost 2,300 feet of elevation gain to Whale Peak, so this will be interesting. It's obviously the desert and sand. Right now it's fairly compact. I'm hoping it's this way, so it's not as hard hiking. But it's supposed to only get to about maybe 70 today, so we'll see. But this is going to take probably 4 to 5 hours with me, all that climb and me stopping and filming and doing all that. But I'm hoping we see some of these. This is the pictograph trail, so I'm hoping we see some Native American pictographs. If I see any, I'll show them to you. But for now, that's it. Let's get this hike going. And it's going to be a beautiful day. Bye. Hey guys, kind of have something different for me. I'm not feeling this. It's super dangerous. It's not enjoyable. I'm getting sliced and diced by every plant, rock. I didn't know this. I've gone 2 1/4. Remember I told you it's a 4 1/4 up to the top. I've gone 2 1/4 up this ravine, and it's just it's bushwhacking 90% of the time. super sketchy, super dangerous, and I'm not feeling comfortable. And that's being real. I could go up there. I know I could make it, but that's another. I've already gone about, I don't know, 1,300 feet, so I have another 1,000 feet and another 2 miles to the top. But I'm just not used to having literally the whole thing be no established trail, and I'm not enjoying this. It's kind of sketching me out, and last thing I want to do up here is get caught up here with either a rattlesnake bite or break a leg or something. It's just been like boulder hopping all the way up here through sticker bushes and stuff, so I'm calling it. I'm super bummed. I'm gonna have to try to come back. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm trying to do these 100 peak, but this isn't a trail. This isn't, to me, it's not a trail. Some people dig this and love it. I don't love this at all. It's super not enjoyable, and why do it and get hurt just to say you did it? So for now, I mean, I'm not sure what about coming here again. I've already gone quite a ways. I can see where I parked almost, but I'm gonna head over to the other hike. So that's it for this hike. I'm sorry I didn't get to the top, but hopefully I can do it in the future. But I'm not gonna risk my life to just do a silly trail. So all right, now I gotta head back through all this stuff again and get back to the car and then get to the next peak. On the way back to my car, I thought I'd stop by the pictographs on a huge boulder nearby. The huge rock you see here was used by the Kumeyaay Indian painters who lived in the Anza-Borrego Desert over 2,000 years ago. The meaning of this pictograph is not completely known, but still truly amazing that it's still here thousands of years later. All right, on to peak number 2, although I didn't reach peak number 1. This trailhead's called Marshall South Home Trailhead. So that's my surprise for you on this one. I've been wanting to see this for years. I'm going to also be summiting, assuming I make it, Ghost Peak. It's not very far. It's like, I think it's 2 1/3 round trip, so a little over a mile each way. And the sign back there said the Marshall South Home is only a mile, so I'll probably be almost at the peak by then. I've got about 600 feet of climb, so not too bad. Like I said, 2.3 something miles round trip. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing this house. It's a very interesting story. I think what I'll do is show this to you. I've got to go up some steep incline now, some switchback. So once we get to the house, I think I'll do a voiceover and kind of tell you about the history of the house. Very interesting and amazing out here in the middle of nowhere. Somebody tried to live by themselves. All right, let's go. The South Home was an adobe cabin built by Marshall and Tanya South when they were homesteading in 1932. They had no electricity, no artificial source of light, and only the sparse desert landscape as a source of fuel for heating and cooking. During their 14 years residence, 3 children were born who were educated in the ways of the desert by their father and the way of the world by their mother. Both parents were well educated, and despite their primitive isolation, the South Home contained many books, a typewriter, a camera, and even a printing press. Marshall earned a living as a writer and artist who had published many Western novels. Before the end of 1946, Marshall and Tanya South had separated. Marshall moved to nearby Agua Caliente, and Tanya and the kids moved to the San Diego area and slowly assimilated back into normal society. By the winter the following year, 1947, Tanya found herself and the children adjusting well to modern life in San Diego post-World War II. She reported through Desert Magazine that the children had become well adjusted to their new circumstances and that all were doing extremely well in public schools. Poet and artist, writer, then 15, was a freshman in high school and had just outgrown the Boy Scouts. 11-year-old Rudyard, the budding engineer, was captain of the baseball team and nurse monitor. 8-year-old Victoria, then a third grader, was a chess player, rope jumper, and had just learned to ride a bicycle. They were all voracious readers. Woo! Another peak down. Ghost Peak, baby. Yes! Look at that amazing view. 3,389 feet. All right, that about does it. I'm just about at my car here, and that was pretty cool. Thanks for coming along on both these hikes. Bummer I didn't finish the first one, but I hope you enjoyed the second one, going up to Ghost Peak and seeing the Marshall House. And pretty interesting history, isn't it? I mean, I can't even fathom living out here now, so I can't imagine back then. So pretty amazing that they lasted as long as they did. But I wonder what those kids thought living here and being raised out here in the middle of nowhere. But that's about it. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, liking, hitting that notification bell. I'm getting close to 400 total videos on my channel. So if you're new to me, you know, I created a vlog for every single day on my through hike attempt last year. Check that out. And I continued it this year, so it's all one big thing. Go down in the description box below. My Amazon affiliate links are there. If you need any kind of gear, trekking poles, some of the tripod things I use when I film, anything, tent stakes, it's all on there. Check it out. It doesn't cost you 1 extra cent. You just order it, takes you right to Amazon. You order it, and I get a little percentage of that. That helps my channel. If you haven't checked it out, click on the Patreon link. Check out my page. They get new content for the general public. I'm getting ready to, maybe already by the time you see this, I'm getting ready to put up a vlog before I put it on my regular YouTube channel for my patrons about kind of evaluating my topo ultra ventures after 500 miles, wearing them out, and what I thought. And they'll get that first, and then eventually it'll go on my YouTube after a while. But anyway, yeah, check it out. You can be a patron as low as $1 a month, and that helps me a lot as I build my channel and get to do more and more adventures. So again, thanks so much for coming along with me. And as always, until next time, see you down the trail.